When you find that place where you feel called to be, there's really not much else that compares to that. One of the ways that I really got into Microsoft as an area of interest was getting my first computer. My parents, they got us a Gateway 2000. I loved that thing. I mean, just from the minute we unboxed it, I was in love with it. Realizing as I got older, going through elementary school, middle school, high school, that I just continued to enjoy working with Microsoft things. So that's kind of when I really realized that it's something that I really enjoyed doing, is because I actually wanted to do it on my off time when nobody was actually paying me to do it. So in my current role, I'm actually working as a monitoring engineer for a IT consulting firm, where basically we're in charge of a solution that monitors all the servers and network devices for all of our different customers' infrastructure, whether that's in the cloud, like in AWS and Azure, or on-prem in our environments. And so we're responsible for making sure that all their environments are being monitored and taken care of, and if there's any issue that comes up, that our NOC team or support team is aware of the problem and can take steps to rectify it. One of the big reasons that I was interested in getting started with training and CBT Nuggets, it's to validate the knowledge that I already have, and then two, it's to take that knowledge to the next level. And so that's why I started doing the MCSA Server 2016 training with CBT Nuggets last year. I knew it was probably going to be pretty challenging going into it, but I thought that since with all the knowledge that I acquired just through the years of working with Microsoft products, I thought it was, not going to be too bad, but fairly obtainable. Well, in this particular certification, you have to go through 3 exams in order to pass and to receive the certification. And I took the exam, did all the videos before that, read the books, took the training, took the test, didn't pass. I've been using Microsoft products since I was 10 years old. I was wondering, I was like, why is it that, I can seem to be so knowledgeable in the office and yet not pass the certification based on that same technology? I actually signed up to work with a CBT Nuggets coach named Molly, just to kind of get an idea of like a study plan, redoing some of the labs, because that's one of my favorite things about CBT Nuggets. It has like the labs on demand, where you can just spin them up instantly and then destroy them whenever you're done with them. You don't necessarily have to have a home environment where you have all these different VMs spun up and whatnot if you're not comfortable doing it or just don't have the resources. That was something that really was helpful to me as well. Another feature that CBT Nuggets has are the practice exams. They actually have a Kaplan practice exam for each of the different Microsoft exams there are out there. And I actually found out going through the test, the practice test rather, and then taking the real test, that the practice tests are actually a lot harder than the real test. Having those two things after I failed the first time was really helpful for me to get over the second attempt, at which point I actually did pass the test. I think my biggest motivation for going through this whole big process of watching the CBT Nuggets videos, learning, training, taking the exams, and it's really for 2 reasons. One, it's validation for myself that I can basically push through any disappointments or roadblocks along the way to get to the end, to get that certification, like after spending several times trying to pass an exam and then finally getting it, and to push on to the next level, the next certification. The other aspect is really for my family. I have a wife and I have a son, and just really kind of show him what you can do, like with a good work ethic, and being a form of constantly learning and staying up to date, and how that can help you be successful later in life.